Welcome to this ultimate G.I. Joe O-ring tutorial. This is meant for newbies and oldies alike. There's going to be some serious tips in here. We're going to get these G.I. Joes fixed, and let's dive right into it right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
G.I. Joes usually come in one of three ways. Either sort of minty like this guy. Now, the most popular way you'll get a G.I. Joe, check out this Crimson Guard, is that see how he's loose? Well, see, like on the inside of him, there's what's considered an O-ring, and it's a rubber elastic band that connects all of this. And what happens over time, you gotta think that these figures are 40 years old now, and that's rubber inside there. The rubber starts to deteriorate, and anyways, so it needs to be replaced basically. And we'll get into that in a second. And then, of course, this is a very popular way to get a G.I. Joes as well. So you'll often end up with a pile of figure pieces, and you just basically have to put them back together, crotches and stuff. But I just wanted to show that that's a very popular way to get G.I. Joe. Jumping right into this, the main thing here is that I'd recommend you need a good tool set. And basically, because if you turn the G.I. Joe over, I'm not going to touch this guy, I'm going to put him away. If you turn the G.I. Joe over, of course, what holds him together is a screw in his back here. So basically, you just need to take that out, and you quickly see how. Get into this now. These are 40-year-old figures with plastic, so you want to be careful. So you just push it in, and you'll hear it loosen. I don't know if you can caught that on camera. Loosen, it's loose now. You gently unscrew it. What I do is, some people might have metallic ones. I just pat it out. There's the screw. And to undo it, I kind of give it a little jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Oh, it's not jiggling as good as it usually does. Gotta be careful. This guy is so nervous. Okay, the head's up. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so here it is. Here's the inside, basically. See, this is the legs, and it goes up through the waist, and you have an O-ring to connect it. And so basically, the O-ring, over the time of its existence, has become elongated. It's no longer a circle. Or an oval even. Look, you can see the shape. Now, this one actually has some pretty good elasticity to it. So it's not bad. Other ones, you'll take it apart, and this thing will just disintegrate in your hands. So basically, we'll throw that away. Whoop. And we need to get a new O-ring. And then, of course, I'll have a link in the description where you can possibly get new O-rings. They're quite easy to acquire. Most people sell them by like hundreds, 50 packs or hundreds. Anyways, okay, so let's get an O-ring, and I'll tell you a little secret that I have to make this process a little easier and a little less worrisome. This is a little trick that I came up with. That plastic, it's getting old, okay? So what I recommend, now some people might not agree with this, but this is just my own personal trick, is you get a glass of hot water. Now, it doesn't have to be boiling, it just has to be super hot from the tap. And what you're going to do, this is the most precious piece of plastic that a G.I. Joe figure has. His waist, but the crotch piece. This is the most common break point of a G.I. Joe figure. What we're going to do, I'm just going to plop it in the water. Now, some people might not agree with that, but my object is to at least heat it up a little bit so it is not as cold and brittle. Just going to take the waist piece out, dry it off. But basically, we take this, the O-ring, we attach it to the hook. We squeeze it, you feed it through, and then you slowly get the hook past the crotch piece, and you're hooked in. You take the back, you just angle it like that through there. So what I'm going to do, then I usually like to take the front. I place the front on. Okay. So, I mean, everyone probably does this differently. So, as I'll try to... Crimson Guard is being a bit difficult. So, let's try the other method. Of course, there's another method. And I find this one doesn't work good for me. Ooh, because it is under pressure to come off like that. So what we'll do is try to put one arm in. Okay. So this method I always find works best if you lay it down. Put the arm in, put the arm in, put the arm in. We get the chest piece. And you kind of try to sandwich it in there, right? You kind of try to separate this a bit. And next thing, you're back together. So you can see that he is back together. Turn him over. Get that screw in there. Remember, you gotta be careful. And you can feel them kind of tighten together. Okay. Let's see what we got. I think it's good. Pretty nice. He's got a little bit of a loose leg, but still, he is really good. Another one, back together. So now, you end up with, look at these guys. Look. His legs are a bit bent. Anyways, so, I don't know about you, but I got a few more G.I. Joes to put together.
If you like this video, make sure you don't miss the next video seen here. We post videos and shorts weekly. Continue with us and check out the next video as well. Come back and watch more. See you in the next one.